Codename Crescent Centaur.
Do you think Tom Brady will play for a different team in 2020? I assume he means Tom Brady. No. If the Patriots decided it's over, then he will just retire. He's not going to go play for a different franchise.
No, I would be astonished if he played anywhere else. James Glenn, do you actually think Tom will lose his virginity on his honeymoon?
We don't know where he is.
I was at the wedding, and I don't even know if he kissed the bride. But James, how about this? James Glenn and everybody else who's watching here, tweet at Tom at WhatGoingDowny, and I want you to ask him that exact question. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's where you find him. We can't find him, but maybe you guys will have better luck. Giants record predictions. Oh man. By the way, did you see the note on Eli today? His first team drills, 1 for 6 with 2 interceptions. It's a good start.
Noodle arm Eli Manning.
Let's get the extension taken care of up there. I think if at best 7-9, I think like 5-11 is more likely.
I think they're 5-11.
I think if Haskins is what I think he is, I think they're better than the Giants. The Redskins are.
I totally agree with
that. I think the Giants are the bottom feeder in this division right now. They're a mess.
Luckily, they have Saquon Barkley. But what really aggravates me is they have Evan Ingram, they have Sterling Shepard, and then you have Saquon Barkley, who I personally think is the best running back in the NFL. If you don't like it, get at me.
He's
you know
really
where to find me. And yet you are going to just waste his talent with Eli Noodle Arm Manning. Like, if you need to get Eli an extension,
yeah.
It blows my mind why you even want this guy.
Speaking of trying to take advantage of young, good players on rookie deals, I know he was the number 2 pick, so it was a little higher, but by the time they have to pay him, they will have won nothing. I mean, I don't know what the Giants are doing. Another curious draft again this year, getting Daniel Jones. And there, Joseph Sandoval, would the Jets trade Le'Veon Bell to the Chiefs? I think it would be entertaining as hell. But I don't think the Chiefs are in a place where they can take on a 4-year, $52 million contract when you got Patrick Mahomes coming up. You know, who knows what's going to happen with Tyreek Hill. You already have Sammy Watkins making $16 million a year. Travis Kelce's a guy you're going to have to consider paying. You know, you just paid Frank Clark on that defense. If it was shorter term, like if it was a 2-year, absolutely I would try and do it if I was the Chiefs. But again, guys, if you're the Jets, keep him. You just signed him. You need help for Sam Darnold. That is Le'Veon Bell. Again, use hashtag NFL to get your questions on the screen so Mitch and I can answer questions for you. Oh, he's surfaced, guys. Tom Downey, who will win Super Bowl 54? Don't know if someone's hacked his account or if it's actually Tom.
People are talking, and I think I know the guy who maybe hacked Tom's account. But we want to know from Tom Dork Downey, this one's coming in, who will win Super Bowl 54? So if you guys are watching on YouTube, Facebook, we want to hear from you. Like, I like my opinion. Harrison, he does an okay job here. But this show is really about y'all. And I want to know who you guys think, okay? Who do you guys think is going to win Super Bowl 54? And put your money where your mouth is. Go to chatsports.com/bet and use our promo code LIVE120. So whoever you think is going to win Super Bowl 54.
Got a Falcons in the comments.
Yep, from a guy with a Falcons
Bears.
picture. Go figure. Zander Flener's going Bears. Jeff Rodgers says Raiders. Robert Lopez says Cowboys. Deacons of Defense says Vikings. R. Jonesy says Colts. Ezra Winslow says Chiefs. We haven't gotten a repeat yet. Johnny Clint, I almost said that wrong. Pat's repeat. K-Rock says Raiders, repeat. Malcolm Hyatt, Eagles. Who will win Super Bowl 54? Harrison, I'm going to let you say this one because I'll give you my Super Bowl prediction.
I am going to, I haven't dug super deep into this, but just doing this on the spot, I will go reluctantly with the Patriots. I think they can do it one more time. I think after this next year, I think their dynasty comes to an end, but I think they do it one more time in Super Bowl 54.
Well, if you're a loyal watcher, you'll know that I've already put down my money on BetDSI, Saints, Patriots in Super Bowl 54. Give me the Saints. I want to meet some Drew Brees. Zander Flener, Colby Fleener's brother, also without a picture.
Not
who
the
will
same
win?
spelling.
Bears. Yep. No. Come on. You got Bears or Chiefs? Who will win? Do they play each other this year?
I don't think so. If they met in the Super Bowl, that'd be a good game. Offense versus defense. I would probably lean the Chiefs in that one because as good as the Bears' defense is, they're going to be able to score points on any defense.
The Chiefs and Bears do play this year.
Is that game at Arrowhead?
We'll get there.
It's in Chicago. Okay. If it's cold weather, I would lean Chicago in that game.
If it's cold weather, yeah. 12-20. It's what, December 22nd?
Yeah, I'd probably lean Chicago in December. It's going to be windy probably.
It's also cold.
But they're both going to be playoff teams, I think. So.
Yeah. All right, Zander, what do you think? Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Bear or Chiefs? Oh, Hernandez. I'm not even trying to pronounce that first one. How does Houston... Oh my God, what does Houston have to do to win a Super Bowl?
Guys, if you guys aren't aware, Mitch has very difficult time reading. What does Houston have to do to win a Super Bowl? One, Deshaun Watson has to stay healthy. That's number one. I think you need a more consistent running game.
They need to make the playoffs.
Well, yeah, that's a good start. Whether it's Lamar Miller, whether it's someone else, they need to commit more to running the football. I think they put too much pressure on Deshaun Watson.
Who's going to run the football?
You got
Lamar Miller?
Lamar Miller?
Oh, he stinks.
That's what I'm saying. They got to find a run game from somewhere.
I've seen Lamar Miller the last 5 years. His yards per carry have continued to go down, and he's just been an absolute joke. And I wish the Texans would have gone out and got Tevin Coleman. You give me Tevin Coleman on that team, man, that'd be a fun roster. But luckily for Deshaun Watson, he's got a guy named DeAndre Hopkins who, in my opinion, is the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Totally agree. I think he's the best in the business. So Watson, stay healthy. Find a running game, a little bit better on defense. Don't think this is the year for the Texans. Ronald Hutchinson, got him on Facebook. Do you think the Saints come with a vengeance this year and dominate the NFC? Dominate's a strong word. I certainly think they're going to win the NFC South. They'll certainly have a chance again to get to that Super Bowl, but there's some good teams in the NFC. I think the Cowboys are going to be good. That division's always tough. I think Atlanta's going to be a little better than they were the year before. We'll see what happens with Cam Newton in Carolina, obviously Tampa Bay as well. I think they'll be a 11-ish win team, 12 wins. I think they'll be a top 3 seed in the NFC.
See, I think that they're a 12-win team again, 12-4. I think Drew Brees showed last year that he hasn't fallen off at all. And I'm so sick and tired of people saying Drew Brees, 40 years old, he's fallen off. The guy had his highest quarterback rating that he's ever had his entire career, 115. Like 10 of 11 years with over 30 passing touchdowns. Drew Brees hasn't fallen off at all. Yes, Mark Ingram's gone, but now you can really focus in on Alvin Kamara. You have add Michael Thomas. Jared Cook now is a tight end there that Drew Brees can rely on. I love what the Saints do. And yeah, I think there's going to be a team that's interested. Imagine, what if they go out and get Zion Williamson? I'm kidding. It's a rumor that we talked about earlier on the show. Shout out to our sponsor, BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code LIVE120 for 120% deposit bonus. I challenge anybody out there to find a better betting deal where you can put down money and then get that much money for free. So if you put down $50, you get $60 for free. You put down $100, get $120 for free. Put down $500, be Tommen all day long, get $600 for free. Chatsports.com/bet. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
You want a jersey?
I love jerseys.
Yeah?
Who doesn't?
If you could add any jersey, what would you take?
Well, this is a bigger conversation, too, because is there an age cutoff to when you're too old to be wearing jerseys? Like, are you one of those guys? Like you go to a sporting event.
I wear a jersey every day at work.
Okay, but we're in our 20s, so I think it's still acceptable. But, like, if your dad is at a game and he's wearing a jersey, is that acceptable?
It depends who it is.
What do you mean?
If my dad's rocking a Joe Namath, like there's Joe Namath
I feel
got
like that's
more ass
more
than
acceptable.
a toilet seat. Like Joe Namath, Tom. Like there's no doubt about it. So we'll get back to the actual question here. Type J if you want an NFL jersey, because for everyone out there, so Deadpool 28, Nolan Designs, focus on your purpose. If you guys want a jersey, slide in my DMs on Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365 because I'm hooking up anybody who's watching this show right now. At Twitter, at Mitchell Renz 365. Do you want a jersey? I'm looking.
I'd rock a Pat Mahomes jersey. Focus on your purpose. He may want to rock an Aaron Rodgers jersey. Will Aaron Rodgers get to another Super Bowl? As of now, I'd have to say no. He's on the wrong side of 30. Their roster's a mess. They keep they just got a new coach. I would lean no, but I wouldn't bet against the guy either. You get a little bit better defense around him. They're going to have a shot.
Aaron Rodgers is always that quarterback to me. It always has that, F you mentality. Show me. The fact that we're doubting Aaron Rodgers scares the hell out of me.
He might just come out and throw for 5,500 yards.
That's what I mean. The dude, people are like, oh, Aaron Rodgers had a bad year last year. That team around him was bad. He still threw for 4,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. 25 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Yeah, his TD to interception ratio is just
It's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
It is the greatest of all time, and it's actually not even close. So he gets another Super Bowl? I'm going to say yes because I am not going to doubt Aaron Rodgers.
I'll lean no, but I would not bet against the guy.